just taking these steps. Run around. Here's your big chorus.
Here we go.
She always has to go high.
Almost 20 years ago, we had our own experience with a severe traumatic brain injury. My son Ryan stepped on a skylight on the roof of his apartment building and he fell 3 stories. And he incurred a very severe brain injury. It took us into a world we knew nothing about, and now we know more about it than we ever thought we would.
Say, I'm a pedestrian.
A good-looking pedestrian.
A good-looking pedestrian.
When we started Ryan's Reach about 1.5 years after his accident, we thought the best way we could help people with brain injury would be to help High Hopes, because they were helping quite a number of brain injured individuals. So we started scholarshiping people to be able to attend High Hopes. Over time though, we started to talk to families because we were meeting a lot of people with brain injured loved ones. And mothers and fathers and spouses were worried about what's gonna happen when I can no longer take care of them myself. And so we decided this is something Ryan's Reach needed to take on. And in 2016, we were able to open the first Ryan's Reach R&R. That stands for Respite Care and Residence. Respite Care is so that we can help people that aren't ready to place their loved one, but they can certainly use a vacation, take a break for some self-care. I call it coming up for air. They don't even realize how much they need to come up for air until they get a chance to. We started Ryan's Reach with that in mind, but also full-time residence for families who have just given all they can and they've exhausted their resources.
I got a call on November 8th, 2018, and it's a call that nobody ever wants to get. It was my brother's credit card company telling me that he had been in a bad accident, and they couldn't tell me any more. They couldn't tell me his condition, and he was at Loma Linda Medical Center, and I found my brother on life support. And it was the hardest decision in my family's life, I think, to decide on what to do. And we were told there was maybe a 2% chance he would wake up from his coma. A couple days later, he opened his eyes, and every hospital worker told us that it was going to be a long journey. Sean was a miracle. He was walking, he was talking, but nobody was home. He has no memory, and thankfully, Sean went to a home called Chino Congregate, and they told us about Ryan's Reach, and it's been a godsend for my family. My mom would love to quit her job and stay home and take care of Sean, but she's just not able to. And this place gives my brother a chance to have a life, hope for more healing, the opportunity for more healing and therapy. There's nothing else really like it.
This is how we do it.
This is Otto. And he's been at Ryan's Reach for about 1.5 years.
That's right, 18 months.
18 months. And do you remember why you live at Ryan's Reach, Otto?
Yeah, because of my head injury.
Okay, and you were, how did your head injury occur?
Unfortunately, I was assaulted, and a guy that I was not prepared for, but the guy came and he struck me and he pretty much knocked me out. It was not a cool experience at all. But I'm better now. And you know, with all the people here at Ryan's Reach and everything, they've helped me and assisted me in everything that I need to do. So I'm grateful for that.
And what's your favorite part about living here?
The interactions with everybody, you know? Everyone's so positive and so, how can I say, willing to do things for others. You know, so it makes things a lot easier here.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
Everyone, this is Rebecca, and she's lived at Ryan's Reach since 2016 when they opened. And Rebecca suffered an acquired brain injury after giving birth to her second child, a baby girl. And Rebecca is more aware than people give her credit for. She's gotten a lot stronger since she's been at Ryan's Reach. She can even feed herself to an extent, but you know, much better than when she got here. She's still in there. Huh. You're there. True. True, she's there. She just needs some help strengthening to get it out.
No blues. Back to you.
So Nathan, I heard that you had a stroke when you were 19 years old. Could you tell us a little bit about what you remember, the feeling you had, or do you not remember anything at all?
I don't really remember much, but I remember here is a really great place.
How has Ryan's Reach helped you since you've lived here? What do you love about it?
it's conveniency and it's welcoming and it feels like a second home, or it is a second home.
So you feel like you still have a chance to live your life,
Yeah,
even though you need some assistance, right?
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what is your favorite part about living here?
Oh, it's a tough one.
I think I can guess.
What?
It's a card game.
Uno?
Yeah. You play it 100 times a day, right? We could say you're an Uno champion.
Okay, Freddie Mercury. Like your laugh, Stephanie.
Thanks so much, Nathan. Wayne, I would say, has the most memory of his accident because it happened a long time ago. Wayne, tell them about your accident, what happened, and how long you've had a traumatic brain injury.
I've had a traumatic brain injury since 1993, September 4th. I was racing motocross. I was doing a triple jump, and I only made 2.5. And what else was it you wanted to know?
And then I'm guessing you fell on your head, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yep.
So it happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you've healed and you've come a long way, right?
I've almost healed,
Yes.
but I'm not going to heal. This is about as far as I'm going to come.
And I would say your biggest struggle is short-term memory, correct?
I would say my biggest struggle, yeah, probably the memory loss. I also have the seizures, though. And the seizures are a big problem because when I have them, it throws me back a little bit.
And then your mom, the seizures got to be too much for her and she
Yeah.
needed a place like Ryan's Reach
Yeah,
to
she-
help take care of you, right?
She looked all over the place for a place like Ryan's Reach, and she finally found it. And this place has been wonderful for me.
What's your favorite part about Ryan's Reach?
The food. No.
You
the
get
care-
all
the
your
care-
meals cooked for
The
you.
care
That's-
providers
Yeah.
take wonderful care of me. They do help me out so much. They take care of me. They make sure everything's there for me.
And if you have a seizure, they're close by. They're there and
Correct. Correct.
they can help you and they know
Yeah.
what to do.
That's correct.
It was really hard for your mom to find a place. It was hard for my family to find a place. There's like
Oh, yeah.
none.
There isn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing like this place. And once you find it, you want to stay. Because there's nothing else like it. This is the place to be.
If you have a brain injury.
Right.
Okay, ready? Let's put that in the trash can, okay?
This is Sean, my little brother. We are 4 years apart. He is 33 years old, and he's been at Ryan's Reach since November 8th, 2019. So literally 1 year to the day of his accident anniversary, Sean came here on his 1 year accident anniversary, and it felt so meant to be. Everything just fell into place, and we're so grateful for Ryan's Reach. Now, Sean still has some struggles. He doesn't really remember things. I would say seconds to seconds, like 10 seconds ago, he won't remember, doesn't really know where he is or what's going on. He still thinks he goes to work sometimes. But Sean, what is your favorite part about Ryan's Reach? Can you think of something fun that you get to do here?
I don't know, rebuilding cars.
Rebuilding cars, okay. Well, we don't really do that, but Sean used to be a mechanic, so he loves to do that. So his room is full of cars, and he does have some model cars we've tried to have him put together, and hopefully one day we'll make some progress on all of that. Sean goes on walks with his main caretaker, Lynette, who is a godsend. She helps Sean get in the shower, shave, brush his teeth. People who have brain injuries do a lot better with a routine, so she helps him stay true to that routine, so he's successful. You know, this is a miracle right here, and we'll take it. High five. I love you.
I love you too.
We are serving the population that is underserved by the state of California. And the reason why we're focused on that age group is that if a person, and I hate to phrase it this way, but if a person were lucky enough to have acquired their brain injury prior to age 18, then the state of California provides tremendous benefits to those individuals under what's called the Lanterman Act. but there is no similar financial assistance for persons that are over age 18 when they acquire or suffer a traumatic brain injury. And that's who we're trying to help out.
We're hoping for more. We think there has to be a lot more of these kind of homes for people that are not ready for the nursing home. And up to now, all these people would have been placed in a nursing home. So thank you for being generous in the past, if you have been, and thank you for listening to what we've shared with you. And I hope that you'll continue to be moved by the stories of these adult, lovely people who had just a very unfortunate accident, a very sad day, and now they need help, and they need you.